Hey everybody, Rav1 here, and as you saw in the description, I have wrestling autographs from Signed by Superstars, and there might be a Christmas present in here. This was the Black Friday Signed by Superstars haul that I got. Robin, RF Video, did a special on Black Friday. They were doing specials all day with, quick hits, auctions, all that kind of stuff. And I can't remember how much I bought. I think I bought like 4 or 5 things off of them that day, so there should be like 4 or 5 autographs in here. But Signed by Superstars has Facebook auctions every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 7 p.m. on Facebook. That's like Facebook auctions. And you can join in and then, see, what they have up. And they have, quick sales, like $20, $40 for an autograph. And then they do have auctions as well that they do, starting at $1, and you can bid on items. And they have, lots of signed stuff from wrestlers, mainly to do wrestling, but they are starting to branch out into other things like, actors and, from horror franchises, pop culture, that kind of stuff. And they also do live in-studio signings where you can actually see Superstars live. If you go back and you can check out my Velvet Sky video where she actually signed something for me, or my Christian video where he signed something for me, which is cool. And coming soon will be a DDP video as well. DDP actually signed something for me live in studio. And then they also do private signings as well, where you can actually send stuff in. You actually won't get to see a video of it, but a superstar will sign something live at a private signing for you as well. So, Signed by Superstars does a lot of really cool signs. If you're a wrestling fan, you like autographs, cool place to get autographs through. And then as a special note too, if you enjoyed my new solo intro music, check out the band Living Dead Girl. They have a new album coming out next year called Exorcism. That is the title track Alive from that album. Link is down below if you want to see the full video. Going to be a really cool up and coming hard rock metal band for 2021 that you guys are going to definitely want to check out. So, not me rambling anymore. Let's open this up. We'll see what we got, and then hopefully there's definitely some, as I said, some Christmas presents in here, because I'm pretty sure I got a Christmas present for DJTL that is included in this package. But I honestly can't remember everything I bought, because I hate to say it, but I buy a lot of stuff from Signed by Superstars, and I have a lot of wrestling autographs now in my collection, so hopefully this is all stuff that I remember buying, and I'm like, oh yeah, I definitely remember buying that. And I don't go, what the heck did I buy? Because that's happened before as well. All right, this packaging is really well. Let's see if this works here. There we go. Got that open. All right, and let's pull this out. Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff here. And yeah, unfortunately, I'm looking at it, so... Okay, wow, so we have 6 things here. Well, I don't remember buying that one. Okay, so there's definitely something here I don't remember buying, which is sort of cool. And then there are 4 things for me, and there's 1 thing that is a present for DJTL for Christmas for her. So we'll do that one first. There's 6 things, but they're double-sided in here. So we'll show you the first thing. This is DJTL's Christmas present, so don't tell her that we got this. This is Scott Steiner TNA piece. I love the TNA photos with, they have the superstar here, and then they have like the face behind. TNA does great promo photos. And this one's signed by Scott. And I got this for a pretty decent price. Scott Steiner is one of her favorite wrestlers. I mean, she's got a lot of favorite wrestlers: Randy Orton, Scott Steiner, Chris Jericho, Samoa Joe. And I think I pretty much hit almost all of those autographs for her. So shh, don't tell her. She's getting a lot of those for Christmas. But yeah, Scott Steiner autograph. So that's for DJTL. Then in the back for me, this is actually a wrestler who was also in TNA, X Division champion numerous times. I think he may have been tag champ as well on an occasion or two in TNA. Also teamed up with this guy and actually sort of looked like him as well for a while. But we have Petey Williams. Another cool TNA promo photo. This is when TNA was doing a lot of the metal photo prints there. But Petey Williams, awesome wrestler. Always love watching him wrestle because he has one of the coolest finishers, which was the Canadian Destroyer. To me, it always looked like magic when he did it. Just crazy how he pulled that maneuver off. And obviously, with wrestling, if you guys know anything about wrestling, it's a tandem thing. So for both people to be able to constantly hit that finisher, it just looks so cool. If you haven't seen it, Google Petey Williams Canadian Destroyer. Maybe I'll have a video playing up here and so you can actually see what it looks like, because it's like the craziest, coolest finisher. I'm surprised more wrestlers have not tried to capitalize on that and utilize that in today's market. I think a couple of them have. I can't remember any off the top of my head right now, but just a super cool finisher. He was a really good wrestler, so had to get that. Now, I'm going to save those two for last. This is one that I didn't know that I got. I'm surprised that it's here because I don't remember asking for this one, but I'm not opposed to having it because I'm a fan of his work now. Wasn't a huge fan of his when he was this character, but I respected it. It is a really cool signature, though. But this is Dustin Reynolds as Goldust, and you can see the signature there. It's a really cool signature. You know, Goldust signing in gold. I think Goldust, one of the best things that he did is when his character had Tourette's. If you guys are Howard Stern fans as well, they used to play that a lot as one of the sound bites on the show. But, you know, he's, you know, talk about a guy with longevity who's really reinvented himself over the years. I mean, he's killing it in AEW right now. Such a good worker, and he's probably in the best shape of his life now, which is just crazy to say because, you know, he was around for so many years and in so many different promotions, and now today he's probably in the best shape of his life. So, good wrestler who I respect a lot. All right, next one is a diva who there's a lot of in-jokes between me, DJ TL, and our friend DH about this diva and knockout. I think she did much better in TNA than she did when she was in WWE in her first run or her second run. People might argue with that, but I think she did her best work in TNA. One of my favorite knockouts when she was there. Always was a phenomenal wrestler, had good mic skills. Was a country singer as well. I think she might even have an album out or two. I don't know. But enough of me rambling. We got Mickie James. This is a WWE print, not one of the TNA prints, but I just like the signature on that. I thought it was really cool. It was a really good price they had for the Black Friday sale because these are usually, I think, $40 because it's a photo file, which means it's an actual real photo from WWE. It's not a reprint. But this was a really good price, so I couldn't pass it up because I don't have Mickie James' signature. And now I do. So cool. And DJ TL and DH will know the references that we're talking about with this. And I may have had something up here showing just something about it. So just a funny little in-joke between us. All right, and then the last two, I didn't realize I bought two of these. I guess I did because I guess they were a good deal on Black Friday. But this is my favorite knockout of all time. I already mentioned her in the beginning of this video. She did a live signing for me. This is my 4th and 5th autographs for her, so I may have a couple of autographs from her. But we have Velvet Sky, the best TNA knockout of all time. Incredible wrestler, incredible person. You guys have heard the story in previous videos of how nice she was to me and to my family and helping me out get something pretty cool for my father-in-law this year. And she's just a superb person. Also, has come out and spoken about mental health issues over the past month and a half and her own struggles. And, just, hoping the best for her and hoping, her road to recovery is, really well. And, support her because she's a great wrestler. And she's a great human being and a great person. So, nothing me being happy. So, that's Velvet Sky number 1. Then apparently I bought 2 because there's also this one. So this was her cool one where she was in the, I guess it's like tape they put all over her body to get that pose. But really cool with the sword. And her signature is really awesome. So I like this one too. This was actually one when we were doing the private signing, the virtual signing, I should say. I was actually debating about getting this one just because I liked it with her holding the belt. But I went an alternate route obviously on that day. Didn't get this one, but they had both these available. She signed more of these in studio while she was there that day. So I got these at a super cheap price, so I guess that's why I bought 2 of them. So cool stuff. Great stuff from Signed by Superstars. More autographs for my collection. More stuff to go up on my wall. Cool present for DJ TL. Shh, don't tell her. I'm actually going to probably put this video out after Christmas, so that way there's no risk of her watching it and actually seeing, beforehand what she got as a Christmas present. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching the video as much as I did unboxing this for you and showing you the new autographs for my collection. As always, do the thing. You can like the video, you can comment or subscribe to the video, subscribe to the channel. so you can see more of this. And then ring that bell. You already saw the bell come up. Ring the bell. Notification bell lets you know when I put new videos out, which right now is every day at 11 a.m. Going to change a little bit in 2021. We're going to probably go down to like, 4 or 5 days a week instead of every single day of the week, just so we can bring, better content to you instead of consistently everyday content to you. I want to get, the videos to be more better and brighter and, more things happening in them, which takes me more time to edit as opposed to just, quick edits on the video and putting them out daily. So probably going to go down to, 4 or 5 days in 2021. But as of right now in 2020, when you should still see this video, every day at 11 a.m. we put the new videos out. So enough of me rambling. Stay safe out there. Bye.